Hey coffee coders, welcome back to Coffee and Coding, where we make code as fun as your last night pizza cravings and more addictive than your Instagram reels. So today our topic is all about if and else statements. So are you guys excited to dive into the topic? Let's get started. First, let's see what is the definition of if else statements. If else statements are used to make decisions in your code based on the conditions. Alright, let's take an example. So imagine that you are hungry and you open your phone, either order food or keep coding. That's an if and else action in our daily life. Let's have an example code. Here we are creating a variable called mode and assigning its value as hungry. And now if mode equals to hungry is a condition check. It usually asks is the value stored in mode equals to hungry, and equals to is a comparison operator. If the mode is really hungry, Python will execute this line. Output will be order Zomato. If not, if the mode was something else like bored or focused, this line would run instead. That's the power of else. It gives an alternative path. As of now, since the mode is hungry and the condition was true, the output will be order Zomato. That's it. And now let's talk about IPL for a few minutes. IPL is here. Let's write a program that checks if your team is RCB. First, we are creating a variable called team and we are setting its value as RCB. Next, if team equals to RCB, this line checks the condition is team equals to RCB or not. If team is really RCB, then Python will run this line and prints Isala Cup Namde, as we have mentioned here. I really hope for the best this time. Maybe this slogan comes true this time. If the user choose any other team like CSK, MI, this line will run. It's like a playful tease saying, hey, better luck next time. But in this case, I have already mentioned team as RCB. Isala Cup Namde will be the output ultimately. If you are an IPL fan, please comment down your favorite team so that I can make a video on your team strategy on the next video. And now the next part is all about Instagram alert. Frankly speaking, we have all been there scrolling Instagram reels at 2 am. Let's have a funny code. In this case, we are creating a variable called hours on reels and we are giving 3 as the value. This means a person has spent 3 hours watching Instagram reels. And next, this line is gonna check the condition. Is the number of hours spent on reels is greater than 2? If the condition is true, since 3 is greater than 2, then this message is gonna print. It's like Python is gently roasting you like stop scrolling and start coding. If the condition is false, if someone has watched reels for 1 or 2 hours, this message is gonna print. And the message was, you are doing fine champ. Since I have mentioned hours on reels as 3, which is greater than 2, ultimately the output will be stop scrolling and start coding. Now let's show some love towards our AI assistants. First, we are creating variable called assistant and we are assigning a value called ChatGPT in that variable. After that, we are typing if assistant equals to ChatGPT. It checks whether the assistant is ChatGPT or not. If the value stored in assistant is ChatGPT, then this statement is gonna print. Let's see the statement. Print. Let's say like you are talking to the smartest one. If the assistant is ChatGPT, then only this statement is gonna print, or else not. If not ChatGPT, let's say like Siri or Alexa, instead of ChatGPT, if assistant is equals to Siri or Alexa, then else statement is gonna come into the scene. If the assistant is not ChatGPT, then it is gonna print like basic AI detected. It is gonna be the output. But as I have already mentioned assistant as ChatGPT, you are talking to the smartest one is gonna be your output. After all this, let's come to a final example. What food you pick at night says a lot about you. Do you know that? Let's check out the final program in this topic. First, we have declared a variable called food. We have assigned the value as pizza. After that, first Python checks is the food is biryani. If it is biryani, then it is gonna print this statement. And the statement is respect. That's the royal taste. As a biryani fan, I'm gonna respect its royal taste. Why? Because biryani is not just a food, it's an emotion. Next, elif means else if. This is used when we wanna check multiple conditions. Now, it is gonna check whether the food is pizza or not. Since food equals to pizza is true, then it is gonna print cheesy cravings detected. It's like your taste buds just got hugged with the cheesy taste of pizza. After that, let's take elif food equals to Maggie. Yeah, let's take Maggie. If the food was Maggie, it would print like a statement called classic hostel vibes. Yeah, classic hostel vibes. And yeah, we all know that 2 minutes Maggie is the national food for all the students, most of the students as well as coder, including with me. If none of the above food was matched, then Python is gonna assume like this person may eat something different, maybe adventurous. It's maybe shawarma or sushi, something which is not even pronounced. And see, since here food equals to pizza, then the output will be ultimately cheesy cravings detected. Some of the points you must remember is if checks the first condition, if else checks other operation, else is the default fallback. Alright coffee coders, now it's your turn. Here the condition is if today is weekend, watch movie, else open coffee and coding playlist and start learning Python. I'll post the solution program on Instagram. Our next video is all about loops in Python. Thanks for watching the video. If you like my work, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you face any difficulties in programming, please text me on Instagram. Thank you.